Okay, we're not doing this for a long time, but we are doing it. Okay. Oh no, not Monster Hunter. My quote-unquote setup is a travesty. Just a mess of wires and things that I pray don't light my desk on fire. The hot air that was shooting out of my Switch while trying to fight a Xenoblade in Monster Hunter was not deeply concerning, but it was concerning. It was worrisome, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Too many particle effects, man. Too many shiny dots on the screen. Switch didn't like it. I was using it as a finger warmer to keep my fingers from stiffening up. I keep making the terrible mistake of touching the game cartridges and then like putting a finger to my lips, like I do that while I'm like thinking or whatever. And that terrible taste they put on them to stop people from eating them. Gosh, I'll lick my lips after and then it's awful. The worst thing ever. Okay, yeah, we just made it to the lung. I'm only gonna be cruising around a little bit. Maybe get up to Ricky? Oh, you know what though? I don't know what this sounds like in the original. Can't imagine it's that much different, but yeah, sometimes it's kind of different. Gonna not make the mistake of freaking leaning my neck forward or trying to sit perfectly up straight and hurting it that way. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like a stress thing? Is it like can your body just start turning against you off of like slight amounts of stress? I don't know if it's like nervousness from streaming. I don't feel particularly nervous streaming because I'm just treating it like I treat recording stuff. But I don't know, same spot in my neck every single time I try to have like good posture. Maybe that's just my body trying to adapt to what actual good posture is. Let's see anything else in this place. Wanna go up top? Gee, you up really high. Oh right, because only no pawn merchants go out this far, huh? Well, because they all actually live in their own place, don't they? I feel like this is the part of the game that's gonna start getting particularly weird. I mean, look where we are. We're literally freaking turned into Bowser's Inside Story, which I would love to play again. I'd probably do a legacy run of all three though, because I've never played the first one all the way through. I played Partners in Time once, and then I've played Bowser's Inside Story like a bunch of times. Oh, my controller's shaking. Whoa! Oh my gosh, we lost a good amount of health on that. Jeez. And then I haven't played Dream Team either, which I really should. You'd think, because I love those games so much, you'd think I would have played it the moment it came out, but it was in that period of time when Nintendo was making a lot of good looking stuff, and I was hardly playing anything at all from anybody. That is definitely on the stack of, like this game, for instance. Oh. Hawthorne chair.
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Oh dang, it's a freaking chapter break. Well, if I had known we were that close to a chapter break, I would have gone a little further last time. Okay, well hey, I guess we're gonna just call it there, wrap it up, 7 minutes in. No. No. That was a lot. Okay. Oh, we're just back in it. Oh, are we back out already? Ooh. Where are we going? Okay, well, hold on. We gotta... What's the next flag? Okay, we got a little bit of ways to walk. Okay, so they're called... She said I need to complete this face. Okay, so face is a title. It's like what they are. It's either what they literally are or it's a title. Which is interesting. Ooh, the music's kind of popping off a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna say that every time I get to a new area. Okay, so that's why Metal Face. His name is Metal. His title is Face. Face is what he is. And then they have Face Armor, which shouldn't be able to be damaged by anything, which means they don't even know. Well, no, they must know about the Monado, but they must not know that it has the potential to damage face armor, which is interesting. The thing she was making right there, was she referring to it as Lady Mayneth, or was Lady Mayneth somebody she's like working for? Also, that person looked and sounded a whole lot less like a Mechon. She referred to the Mechonis. She said, "You're gonna change the fate of the Mechonis." Yeah, why do I feel like this is a war story that's going to introduce a third party that was causing everything behind the scenes? Or a war story where both sides are misunderstanding each other? Maybe we're like monsters to them. Or maybe maybe us being like pests to them is more literal. Oh.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Nophon village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing.
It's Telethia, though, right?
Isel! Oh God!
Did it just disintegrate them?
Hogard, Garin, Damil! bestow the light of your life unto me!
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Charlotte?
Oh, weird. It's like there's an ocean above us?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
A silver-faced Mechon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean, we could use them to our advantage.
Look over there. A rope bridge. It looks Hom's made.
Not Homs. Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Machna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
This shows us a freaking incapacitated body. Jeez. Yeah, so clearly that new Silver Mechon is going to get in our way. I don't know if she's about to get in our way. Who knows how that could be, like, way later from where we are now. That's kind of the interesting thing about introducing visions like that, is that they give Shulk hints and like a glimpse into the future, but they also give us and allows us to like sort of speculate. These guys are only level 27, 28. Jeez, are we like super over leveled? Well, regardless, no instant nighttime. Nice. Restore HP to an encouraged ally. Yeah, that would be good. Duration of auras. Oh. That's kind of really good. I feel like you should have this, Ryan. What don't you need? Boost power of healing arts and chain attacks? You don't have healing arts. So we can get rid of that. Okay. Healing arts restore more HP. There we go. Better. Boast affinity to fill more of the power gauge. Well, yeah, 45 coins? Sheesh, okay. No thanks. Okay, definitely what we're gonna do now is, because yeah, need to build up Dunban and Charlotte a little bit. Dunban will now act as our tank. We got a lot of money. Well, that might not actually be a lot of money, but also, like, not only did they show us that the Silver Mechon has a person inside, but they also showed that the person had like kind of orangish hair. There's only one person we know who had orange hair. I'm not gonna say it. I think I already know, but I'm not gonna say it for sure until it actually happens.
Not bad at all.
We make a great team.
The enemy's weak.
Heck, is this? This is a new enemy altogether.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Oh, well, sort of. There's caterpillars, kind of enemy. Wait, I can. This is. Standing here counts as a backstab? Sure.
Yeah, nice going. Leave this to me. Yeah. All right. Time for a chain attack. You'll be gone before you know what's hitting you. Good job, everyone. But we mustn't be careless.
Okay, let's get going.
Well. Somebody's gonna want that juice. Oh, you know what we could do? Since I probably won't be playing for too long, we could go check out stuff at Colony 6. Might just be side things.
Not bad.
Really, yeah, really didn't never stand a chance.
Like this, guys.
But first we'll get. Well, you have things, I'm sure. Oh, doesn't have any tomes. The wait, and we also need to talk about the fact that the Telethia freaking disintegrated those guys. Who seemed like maybe fairly confident that they were gonna hold it back. Hold down the fort, maybe? Did not. Not even close. An exact exchange. That's not really necessary. No. But it's like in these bottoms. Is it light? Plus 35 in exchange for 11? Wild mesmeric bottoms brings out the animal in you. Oh, good heavens, I can only... What are these gonna be? Sure, I'll get some from Ryan. Thank you. Okay, what do we got? Oh wait, these look sick. I would wear these in real life. And the light armor too, which is kind of great. What does it look like on you? Okay, so again. Actually, this really goes with Dunban's getup right now. Dunban looks sick. Here's the thing, okay? We not only get full, large, baggy pants, but we get like layers. We got kind of a kilt thing going on. We got some side fur, some straps and stuff. That's what all the guys get. Well, okay. No, okay. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I was gonna make the argument that, like, hey, it's not that you can't. It's only that it's just that, you know, if you're gonna put Charlotte in this, which isn't even, it's not even a skirt. It's just it's just black underwear with a belt. Like, she just has a belt on. A belt that doesn't even fit her. Oh, and a tattoo. Actually, wait, do these add the tattoo? It does add the tattoo. Good heavens, what is it? Are these underwear with like a belt? Like a chastity belt? Anyways, not important. It doesn't not work. Like, okay, this time I'll leave it, but I'm not happy about it. The tattoo's pretty sick. I was gonna say, hey, if you're gonna, you know, if the girls are gonna be put into freaking like G-strings every 2 seconds, then what about the guys? Where's some naked freaking? Why isn't my twink naked? But no, it's okay. Ryan's wearing a skirt, and he's also a furry now. So, you know, I mean, like a full-on kilt style kind of dress wear, open in the back with a freaking fursuit tail. So, yeah, no, that's all I wanted. I just want, you know, I'm about equality. That's all I'm asking for. What? Oh no. Jeez. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is just literally like, he even spelt it out. Like, these are just things that you can kill along the way to where we're going. I want you to kill them. Jeez.
Yeah.
How many quests you got? There's too many monsters. Machina X. Okay. That's it. Jeez. Gotcha, bud. No problem. Can we go down there? I mean, there's a quick way to find out. Oh, it looks like there's... Oh, I didn't even actually like look at the scenery yet. Well, this is great. Very interesting little area. You know, for being such a wacky freaking setting, you know, living on a giant dead creature, they did find a way to have each environment pretty unique from the last. I'm curious though, we're not still inside the Bionis, are we? I mean, we have like a ceiling above us. Maybe this is maybe it had like a sort of outer shell with like openings on the side, because we can see the night sky out there. Yeah, it must have had like some sort of outer shell or like a wing or something, like underneath it. That's kind of crazy. Oh. Oh wow. Yeah. I really didn't think it was just gonna let us... I figured this was gonna count as a pit, but here we are. I mean, yeah, I only want, obviously you have to go, you have to, right? There's no choice. You gotta go to the big thing in the center. Oh, there's another quest over there. Another day, another 20 million things to do. Some in the mine. At some point we're gonna need to freaking do a bunch of gem crafting. I might do that not on stream. I might just do that like before I start a stream one day. Why the heck, nobody needs to see me freaking craft gems for 20 minutes. Whatever, if there is something on here, on this rock, it's gonna be giant, and it's gonna be like level 90. I will be shocked if it's not. Is this it? Just a little spot with some things to pick up? Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe something's here during the day, or maybe this is probably attached to a quest, I would imagine. Let's see if there's something here during the day. I'm about to spawn something awful on top of me. The final boss is actually right here. Watch. No? Doesn't seem like it. Well, thank goodness. You know, sometimes things aren't bad. Ah, I'm getting caught in people. Okay, but... Holy crap. How big is this? Oh, there's freaking things to collect on the water? What do you want to bet that there's something behind one of the waterfalls? Here's the thing. Here's something I respect, right? There could very well be nothing out here, no reason to ever swim out this far, but the fact that I looked down a cliff and saw saw water down below and thought, I wonder if I can go down there, and I could. It didn't just like death zone me and respawn me somewhere else. I respect that. That's great. It's like, you know, a world can be interesting in its own right. Like, I find this interesting. I could swim around here forever. in its own way, regardless of whether there's anything there. If there was something here, that would like elevate it one to the next level. But even if this is just a really nice waterfall I can swim to, you know, that's still good. It's kind of hard to tell if I'm even moving forward. I know it pushes me back. Yeah, I am definitely moving forward. Oh, there we go, yeah. I think I'm gonna swim across it, outline it, just so I kind of like have an idea of how big it is. I like how the game showed us a really intense scene of the girl from Shulk's vision getting attacked by Telethia, and then in the intro to this area, it shows her passed out on the ground. And, I mean, our characters have no reason to be rushing anywhere. Oh, I believe, oh yeah, I have hit the, okay, so you can only get so close. I think I specifically chose the side that does not have anything on it, because there was a mining outlet over there, but I started gathering clips and videos and stuff to make the Zelda Legacy video that I'm gonna release before starting to upload. We'll play and upload those games. I swear it's like every other cutscene I looked at, every other song I was listening to, it just started screwing me up. Real bad. Wow, this is hard. This is kind of hard to look at a little bit. It got bright. Holy crud. Yeah, no, I think part of it's just nostalgia. Part of it's just the fact that those games are really, really good. I'm excited just to start and play those because I've played through a lot of them so much, like a handful of times, but it was at the age where my understanding or my comprehension of what exactly people, like characters, are saying and doing, some things kind of went over my head. So I'm excited to go back and like really read the dialogue and understand, like, and to be able to better understand the stories and like where characters start, where they end up, stuff like that. Because thinking back on those games, I realize new things about each one every time I think back on them. Holy crud, this is just a giant thing of water. Why do they let you just swim out here? There's not like actually a reason though, right? Is there a little beach over there? Maybe? doesn't look like it. No, I thought maybe this was like a little alcove or something. Oh well. Well, isn't this just some riveting gameplay? Oh well. It is a little beach. Oh. Oh. Hey, I can fight you guys. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's rumble, baby.
Everyone, let's go!
Don't let a single one escape.
I mean, they're just giant frogs. Like, it's not... This is the most exciting fight. It's the fight I've chosen.
Let's focus our efforts.
Ah, dang. Whoa. I was kind of losing some health.
Everyone, let's go!
Oh, well, these guys are actually not super far behind us in level. So.
We make a great team.
Let's press on.
Oh, we got a weapon for somebody we do not have yet. If I'm not mistaken. You know, I just realized we don't have an inventory to... Oh, items. There we go. Yeah, a biter left by a valiant Nopon. Houses the souls of Nopon... Oh, jeez.
We can't lose!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Don't hold back! I feel my power returning to me. Yeah, I'm back! Go for it! Electric Dustbuster! Take this! Steel Strike! Pesky thing! Please!
We're the best. Let's stay alert.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
A rain staff? Okay, so we got a weapon for both characters that we are going to get soon but do not have yet. It's actually weird how quickly you get the next two characters. I don't even know if Ricky's... Like, if getting Ricky has a voiced scene behind it. Ricky seems like kind of a random character, to be completely honest.
Here we go! We're counting on you! Here I come! Full force!
My turn. Give me some space. Heal round. Nice.
Perfect! Pesky thing! Born in a world of strife! Against the odds! We win!
Okay,
Nice.
let's get going.
But we mustn't be careless.
Okay, so there wasn't nothing here. Oh.
Everyone, let's go!
What a weird
Make it
outline.
a swift victory!
Don't let a single one escape.
I'm really feeling it.
Shoot, that's good. Cure blast. Now we're working as one.
I didn't actually know you could knock these guys down. Okay, where is behind this guy?
Shoot, that's good.
Electric Dustbuster!
Cure bullet.
Is it even... What's it doing? feel like we need to chain attack this thing. It's not going down.
We're counting on you.
I'm on it. Little blast! Nice.
Just like old times. Steel strike. Pesky thing. Shadow Eye.
Fire!
Backslash. Gale slash.
Done bad. I expect it. Now my weapon is one.
And as one.
My rifle's getting hotter.
A 152 was hitting in the weak spot. Jesus. Ow. Okay, well. That was kind of a pointless fight. I'm imagining you gotta be able to kill those guys before they blow up, but that definitely wasn't going to happen at the pace we were going, that's for sure. Okay, well now what we're gonna do is alleviate some of the time spent drifting endlessly into the sea. Ow. Things we need to fight. Oh, these things. Don't need to fight those things. How?
Right. Let's do this. Don't hold back.
I don't want anyone dying out there. Fire!
Yeah, but from what it sounds like Gunman dodging attacks left and right. So he's a tank in his own right. Oh, there's this break.
Leave this to me.
Don't look at me. No, stop looking at me. Thank you. What?
Okay, chain attack time.
Cool. Let's do it.
Fire!
Let's keep under pressure. Victory is within our grasp.
Put all of us to sleep? Oh, crud. Oh, thank you. Wait, pushed me off a cliff. That's not fair. Thank you guys. Yeah, keep fighting the good fight. Keep fighting the good fight. I kind of assumed it would, like, because of the distance, it would sort of stop the fight after the point, but I guess unless you run, it'll just keep going. Even if I had fallen completely off, I can't believe the enemies just get to shove you wherever they want. Guys, we gotta fight the Dunband. You gotta move off the ledge, dude. It's a dangerous game you're playing. Oh, Charlotte was cooling off a gun.
Let's focus our efforts. Roger.
Gotcha.
Let's keep under pressure.
Looks like my right.
I'm really feeling. How's that?
Sure.
Let's attack. Everyone, let's go.
Fire!
Man, every status effect in this game, except for like poison and bleed, every other status effect like takes you out of the fight. It's kind of brutal.
We've almost got him.
Dang, nope, push me off. Thanks.
All together now. It's over, but we mustn't be careless.
Let's stay alert.
Hold on, they only give me 4? They gave me 4 out of the 5 I need. That's just rude. Rude and an unfair game. given the names that these people have, I'm assuming these are all going to be Nopons that we meet in the village. Because you know there's going to be 20 quests in that village. It's going to have its own, it's going to be its own location. There we go. Oh. No one's holding something.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
How good at that was! We'll be smashed! Yeah! You never stood a chance.
Okay, let's get going.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Got nectar. I don't know if that's because of what it was holding or if it's just like a slightly different type of enemy. Who's to say? I certainly can't. Oh, nice, okay. See, I should have come here first. Would have gotten a landmark. Okay, well, clearly, this is just a giant lake. And the only thing that matters is the place in the center. But it doesn't matter yet. So, never mind. Oh. Oh, wow. Getting some Emperor's New Groove vibes. You know, someday we all flow down the creek. Let's go. You can't give me a cliff. You can't give me a cliff with a giant running river at the bottom and not expect me to just dive in head first. Listen, you're not a real gamer unless you make some real goon decisions. This would be pretty intimidating if I hadn't, ooh, level 35. Actually, some of these enemies are pretty... These are clearly supposed to be the do not tackle first enemies. Yeah, I was getting some strong, we're the good guy vibes from the Mechon lady. Well, first off, she seemed more organic in that cutscene. She seemed more organic than robotic. And I'm not just saying that because she was all caked up. But she was, and I'm just... Metal Face and Zord, at least from what I could tell, their anatomy was not like that. But obviously the giant silver Mechon that she was creating, well, then she said something specific there. So she put a person inside, put a device on that person, and said, we need to commence the soul transfer. So is this like, they run off of... Oh. I wasn't 100% sure if, well, no, it's a higher level than me. I forgot that they need to be completely, the box needs to be completely blacked out for them to not get aggro.
Okay, guys, now we're putting together.
Dang, these things resist everything. Whoa. Ooh, I need to get some of this heat off me.
Everyone, let's go! Your days are numbered. Okay, let's finish this.
It can be slow though. which is good. Oh, defense down does work. Okay, so he just has a lot of resistance to status effects. Which makes sense. I mean, it's a giant frog. Surprised we can kill them at all. Got another jungle thing. Increases agility. That's pretty good. Yes, Charlotte, please. Do it, Charlotte. Ooh, Dunban could use the increased agility, but no. Not yet, I suppose.
We can't lose.
Don't let a single one escape.
Don't hold
We can't
back.
win.
I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless.
I forget, you get like a bonus to your first attack against an enemy, I think? Or there are things that let you get bonuses
Stay calm. Stay focused.
too. Dang, Shaco Edge takes way too long. I wonder, is there a gem that like makes the speed to which you use attacks like go down? I mean, go up? Cause that'd be pretty cool.
Let's get going.
But we mustn't be careless. Right. Let's do this.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Don't hold back. Gale Slash. Now, use a chain attack and finish this. All right. Do it. We'll be fine. Take your edge.
Dang.
Here we go.
You know what? I should have started a chain attack and then use Shaco Edge because time stops entirely
Leave it to me.
when you're doing this.
Your turn.
I'm on it. Shield bullet. Okay, perfect.
Against
Oh, we both got the shield. Is it because we're by each other?
It's over.
We make a great team.
I can see
interesting.
this isn't pushing you at all.
Oh, you know what? While we're chilling like this, I'm gonna replace your Tempest Kick with Finding Blossom. Because as long as Dunban's in the powder, he needs to act like a tank, which means he needs something to get the freaking monsters off of me.
Right. Let's do this.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Make it a swift victory. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Stay calm. Stay focused. Stay calm.
Now we're working as one.
It's the power of unity, Charlotte. Electric
No, you can go look somewhere else, please.
This isn't going well.
Ow.
Steelers worldly.
Oh gosh, Charlotte too? Ow.
Starting to look like a team.
Let's aim
Dunban,
higher, Charlotte.
help me.
Getting hotter.
Final
It.
gale flash. Okay,
Oh, I
let's
thought it
finish
turned on
this.
me the moment I
Cool off.
Stay focused. Gale flash. I've been getting electric. All right. Time for we got through that pretty good. Not bad. Not
Whoa,
bad at
okay.
all.
Okay, let's get going.
Was there like an underground bit? Like a tunnel? Looks like the... Hard to tell. I thought I saw a tunnel entrance. Somewhere along the opposite side. But I could be wrong. Delos Islet. Okay. That was a lot of pomp and circumstance for a little island with nothing on it, but cool. Put things in the water at least, I guess. And then I'll probably swim off, because, oh. I don't think I have a choice but to swim off now. Seems like maybe the current's a little strong over here. And the teleportation thing brings me right to the edge of the waterfall instead of on the island. I guess in case you just want to be all the way down here? Well, time to peace out. Game's too hard, I give up. Scream, holy crud. Okay. Okay, yeah, it does put me here, at least. That's nice. Well, that seems sort of strange. Well, at the very least, I'll go kill one more bird. Since it put me back here.
This isn't going well.
Wait, don't rush off.
You gotta remember you can lure people, so you don't have to fight people on the edge of cliffs. That was wrong, but...
Stay calm. Dance with me.
Now! It's just a matter of time now. Now we're working as one.
This is the power of unity, Scala.
Nice. 15,000 money for that?
Let's get going.
Jeez. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, who wanted to know? Oh. The user gets fired up and their arts damage increases by 0.5. Talent gauge must be maxed out. Huh, okay. Oh, you know what I just realized? People are using ether. All the auras are ether. Ah, and this one's ether, but everything else is... But this one's physical, which makes sense. What about these other ones? Physical, ether, right? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, this is pretty cool, but I don't know. The loadout's kind of too strong. I could imagine replacing this one with it, like using this and then using these other three abilities, I guess. Or using that and then using... Or get rid of Ore Burst again. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, now imagine a world where I see a giant drawbridge and I don't leap off it at the first chance. I can. But is that just a beach down there? Or is that like an entrance somewhere? It's right over here. The mining thing. Sorry, gang, it's not the world we live in. I'm going off again. I gotta know. It's probably nothing. Well, it's probably just like another little beach. But even if there's like a mining source on there, might as well hit every ether spot up at least once. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it, but... Oh, it's a little alcove. Oh, yo, yeah, okay, there's a freaking key item here. Ancient document? Heck yeah, that was totally worth it. Now I don't have to jump down there again. How many times have we get teleported in this thing in the past hour? Holy crud. Okay, I'm at least going to get to the other side of this bridge. If it kills me. So interesting, you can just go full first person. It's very MMO. Reminds me of playing EverQuest. A lot of things about this game kind of reminds me of playing EverQuest. In a good way.
The enemy's weak.
EverQuest 2, I guess, specifically.
I don't have time for small fry.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
Worldlies.
Now we're working as one.
This is the power of unity,
Oh, I don't think we gotta think too hard on these guys. I think we just spam attacks on these guys.
That was too easy, but we mustn't be careless.
We make a great team.
I'm gonna actually want to zoom out a little bit. Whoa. Oh, okay. Note to self, don't use ether around that guy. Holy crud. Done ban load to skill? At least they highlight things when something new's happened. Power to gauge outside of battle. Okay. Have one affinity coin. Oh, this only costs 2. You gotta be kidding me. This costs 2, but I'm missing... I only have 1. What do you have right now, right? Well, you know. I wanted this one on you. Why did I have the other one? Oh. Well, now I can have... I am wrong. It was one or the other until the bottom. Yo, well. Have Charlotte have like full heavy armor maybe? Sure, do that. We don't really want Charlotte taking chip damage, I suppose. Increases agility. Yes, please. Thank you. Attention immediate. That would be good. That would be good. Oh, that would be really good actually, because if Shulk's getting hit, so there's a problem. Increase the attack power of equipped weapon. Yo, I might have Ryan go down this tree just to get that, because Shulk can only use the Monado, so he doesn't get upgrades. The Monado gets stronger as he levels up, but having like an extra boost to that would be really good. So yeah. Probably gonna go down this one just to get, I mean, I honestly should have stuck with this one from the beginning up till this point just to get the EXP boost. But, oh, specifically he gets more experience. That makes sense. You want him to be as high level as possible because that's how his weapon scales. But, I mean, but that's also something you can equip onto other people too. So, put me to sleep. Me personally, I would have a hard time sleeping if there was a giant lion on me. Again, this is what I was talking about with the scale of everything compared to the arms, right? They really, you do really feel insignificant. This is a normal animal here. This world was not made for us.
Okay, let's get going.
No way you're smart enough. No way you're smart enough to get us. Oh. Oh, this is where we was probably actually supposed to get the other things we were fighting? Or the other things we had the quest for? I like how the ambience of the forest dips out when we're in the cave.
We can't lose! Don't hold back!
I can handle this one.
Shulk, we can always lose. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's freaking lose. So don't jump the gun there.
All together now! Time is now! What in the world of strike? It's over! I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Fine.
Okay, let's get going.
Oh, I thought Dunban just jumped off it. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did jump off. Okay. Just making sure. Just wanted to know. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, whoa. I did not notice that. Oh, there was like a whole top bit here. I had no idea.
Let's focus our efforts. Roger.
Okay. Now.
Shadow Eye. Electric Dustbuster. Take this. Yeah. All together now.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Done back. Awesome. Leave this to me. Come on. Electric Dustbuster. Stay focused. That's perfect for a chain attack.
Got it. I only need one shot. Good flashback.
Your days are numbered. We've almost got them. Electric Dustbuster. Okay, just one more round. Done back. I'm
My
really
rifle's
feeling
getting hotter.
I feel my power returning.
Hero Dunban, back with a
What I do hope every character continues to like have a role to play in the narrative specifically. Like I hope Charlotte doesn't just end up being the healer that like gets thrown in a chapter. She's like kind of important for a little while and then immediately it shifts into whoever the other person we're gonna meet here is. Who I had access to her for like maybe a couple minutes before I put the game down forever last time I played. But I don't know, I hope everybody still has like, you know, something to say, something to contribute to the narrative as things go on. And they don't just get sidelined. I imagine obviously Shulk's gonna be important. Dunban has that like heroic spirit, borderline martyrdom thing going on, so I imagine he's too charismatic to not be in the forefront, and obviously Ryan is Ryan. He's loud, he's boisterous, he's gonna have something to say every time. I just hope that Charla like finds a place in the group and in the narrative that goes beyond just being the like the medic who's sad that her boyfriend isn't here. Because if they just have her throughout the entire game nonstop, everything she talks about just being about Geralt and how she wants to find him, then that's going to be kind of disappointing. I mean, at the very least, I mean, definitely her personality alone already goes way far beyond a lot of other game characters, so. Kinda sorta looking at you, Tales of Arise. Well, Tales of Arise has some great character moments. The main two characters are really good. Consistently, the most consistently. And every character after that, but everybody kind of just... They do sort of have... They did kind of fall into the trap of like, oh, well, this character's about this thing, and that's all they're about. Which isn't good. If I'm gonna play a like 60+ hour game, and I'm following these characters the entire time, you gotta give me something. You gotta give me something to work with beyond just one note of, oh well, I'm the loud one, oh well, I'm the sad one, oh I'm the serious one, and then every single thing they do is just reinstating them as that one thing that they've declared themselves to be. Make them people. So far, I feel like all these characters feel like people. Things haven't really hit the fan completely. I think that's gonna be the big sign of like how much are these guys, you know, how much of a part do they have to play is really going to come out when things get much more serious, which I'm expecting them to. Because, oh my gosh, that's what I wanted to say. I couldn't remember. There was a detail that they showed when they showed Shulk's flashback again. And it was, it was that giant godlike figure who seemed to be dead at the end of the vision, but before that said, "Oh, true heir to the Monado." Oh, he's gonna kill me? Wait, hold on. Just spam attacks. Just spam attacks until he dies. There we go. Jeez. I forget that enemies can just decide to one-shot you sometimes. Ugh. Oh, it has 2 mouths. What are you? What are you? I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, sure, that's good.
Stay calm.
This is what I get for investing all my points into...
Let's get going.
Oh, it's a little tiny thing that's like on his head and it falls off. It falls off and dies when it dies. Oh no. I didn't want to feel bad about it. I just wanted to kill indiscriminately. I'm the video game boy. I must do this. Don't make me regret my actions. Oh yeah, okay. Giant godlike entity. Clearly has something shoved through his chest. Presumably dead at the end of that sort of vision. But specifically it said true heir to the Monado, but it wasn't talking to Shulk. Well, at least he wasn't looking at Shulk. He looked like what seemed to be one of the what are they called? Entia? One of the Entias, the people who have wings coming out of their heads. Which are still going to be in 3. I don't know if there's anybody like that too. What's her name? Nia the cat girl? Does she have wings coming out of her head? I don't think she does.
Here I come. Full force.
Okay.
Immune, just outright immune to break. That's good to know. I think a lot of the flying enemies are either very resistant or flat out immune to it.
Great shot.
There you go.
Shala, nice shot.
Yeah, he said true
Let's keep
heir
on going like this,
to
guys.
it. Makes me think that this might be a spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 1. This might be a Kingdom Hearts 1 situation. We may not be Riku. We might be Sora in this, and this thing might not actually belong to us. We're just able to use it pretty well. I'm assuming whatever the heck happened to Shulk's parents and everybody else in the traveling party around the Monado. I'm assuming the Monado straight up killed them all. I feel like that's pretty easy to assume. I think it killed all of them, but Shulk probably almost died, but something else happened instead. It like gave him power. Awful, just awful. It like gave him the ability to wield it, and like it imbued its power onto him in whatever. It probably like let out like a. I mean, usually how these things go. It probably was reacting poorly because was it on a pedestal still or was it on the ground? I don't remember. I think it was still on a pedestal. Probably somebody touched it. It sent out a huge shockwave. Oh. Sent out a huge wave of energy, killed almost everybody except Shulk, just by chance. Of course, you know, it's gonna be some sort of like just like, you know, it's one of those arbitrary chosen one-esque deals where it's like, oh, you just happened to get imbued with power instead of having the power kill you. You know, Bruce Banner getting infected with freaking gamma radiation just by chance. Would have killed anybody else. Turned him into the Hulk. Yeah, it's... I just realized in the span of maybe 5 minutes, I have used comparisons to Kingdom Hearts and Marvel Comics to explain my thoughts on this JRPG I'm playing. Yeah, I'm a freaking geek. I would freaking push myself down on the playground. I'd give myself a wedgie. To be honest, if I saw me. But that's okay. I'm happy to be this way. I'm just happy to be here, to be honest. And I just like good stories. I don't really care where they come from. I'll watch some fancy schmancy freaking high art film auteur stuff, you know? I'll watch a freaking, what is it, David Lynch? Mulholland Drive? We just watched Mulholland Drive, and I really, really liked it. Jeez, that was close. And I really, really freaking liked it. Holy crud, though. Is that movie sort of like... not for everybody, that's for sure. Like Hostels. Extremely dramatic, nihilistic view on Western archetypes. We could love that. No Country for Old Men is like one of my favorite movies freaking ever. Although that one's easy to recommend to people.
Over there.
Oh dang, she dead.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, you're not supposed to move people's heads. Charlotte, you're a medic, you should know that.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay, I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey? You're gonna shoot her?
Okay, I'm
No,
glad we'll both have the same
I'll fire
thing.
them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
It's not what
But
I
the
thought.
problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Tell them about all those visions, Shulk. Remember? We're gonna carry the weight together. Shulk. Oh gosh. Okay. Where did I have to go? Hey, guess who's already there? This is why you do a little spelunking.
Huh?
This guy.
Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
Really? Well,
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! Where are they?
Crap.
Alvis, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself.
It's not gonna work, is it?
From the left? Then I'll go. Huh?
Oh. Oh gosh, we're not slick. They know our tricks.
Now, from above. It can't be. I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Alvis! Stop! You don't know how to... Huh?
It's
a new symbol! That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring.
Is Alvis like...
The sword is yours to wield.
Okay.
What was that light?
The Monado
Thank
does
you.
not control itself. You control it.
Maybe this isn't a Sorobiku thing?
Control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
Heck yeah, okay. I dig that. Oh, yo, he's in a party? Alvis, what are you rocking? What do you got? What do you got going on? No, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. What do you... Seagull, you look sick. Wish Cloud could wear that claymore. Unbeatable. What does this do? 100% probability of surviving with 1 HP when incapacitated. Cool. Alright. You got a skill tree? No. Cutouts? No. Okay, so I mean, Elvis gave it right back and said it's yours to wield, which makes me feel like at least for the time being, it seems like he really truly just is like a guide for us. He's just trying to help us. Now, I'm assuming it is not completely selfless. I'm assuming he wants to help us for his own hidden reasons. He's only level 28. I could kill Alphys. I probably couldn't, but I could kill Alphys. Purge. Jeez. That's so interesting. Okay, so it's not like some crazy, like, magic mumbo-jumbo that the Telethia have. It's just that they can read minds, so Shulk's visions appear in his mind, then he thinks about it. So what we really need is we need Rhine, because Rhine is head empty. Rhine just does things. He'd be the worst nightmare. Purge removes a monster's aura. Ah, okay. Temporarily prevents them from activating another aura. Telethia's aura, Soul Read, is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it. Okay, so now are we going to start having... Oh, we have seen monsters that have auras. I saw the aura symbol on a couple monsters we fought recently. Okay, so monsters are going to have auras. Purge eliminates the aura. It's particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it before attacking. I'm assuming in gameplay, the Telethia's aura translates to they can't be blocked or dodged, I would assume. Remember to replenish the talent gauge by auto-attacking, so you can activate the Monado. Cool.
Feel my power. Behold the power of the Monado. Backslash! Shadow Eye! Split Edge! Dream Edge! Alright, I'm feeling it!
Now you understand.
Alvis! Awesome!
Wait, we had an exchange? Oh, Elvis's laugh right there got a little... Oh, and we just keep missing them endlessly, don't we?
I'm feeling it.
Oh yeah, Elvis can't freaking land a thing. He was getting really sad.
Did that not hit? Alvis! Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Oh, some nice little exchanges. Actually, just to my name is cool. Yeah, I kind of just gotta use attacks as much as possible. You good, man? Don't get sad. We're all in this together.
Did that not hit? Alvis! Don't worry about it.
Sure. Thank you. Feel my power. Feel my power.
Not good,
Feel
guys.
my power.
We can definitely do this. No escape. That's it. Keep at it.
Feel my power.
Shadow Eye.
Feel my power.
Perfect for a chain attack. Okay, here we go. Backslash. Alvis, over to you.
Oh, I can see his things. Oh, I forgot in chain attacks you can see what ability. Oh, I should have seen what Dixon's abilities were. Cried. Deals a lot of damage. Deals little damage. Oh, it's oh, yo.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely its spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Machna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
A girl?
Oh, okay.
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Rhine. I'm over here!
He's gonna be gone.
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Rhine. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Rhine. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you.
Why would you not believe this out of everything?
While you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Shala. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying.
You believe everything else Shulk says, but not this?
Who are you?
Like, literally all Shulk is saying is that he met somebody in the woods. There's plenty of people in the woods. Whoa. I want Elvis to be good.
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying.
Thank
you and
you,
Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded.
Might have made
Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Whoa.
Ah!
Okay.
Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Rhine.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
That's... Yeah. That's good, that's good. This large one is far worse.
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right?
Yeah, she is.
Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Okay, well, we know she's not completely ice cold because in the scene they showed us of her, she obviously cared a lot for the people who were escorting her. I have a bad feeling about, like, whatever sort of like a monarchy that's going on with the Entia people. They are, maybe not super fond, or no, I wouldn't even say fond of. They probably just don't care about Homs or our troubles or anything. They probably think that they're like really above us, is what I'm assuming. But we will see. Okay. Beware of monsters with spike abilities. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. From Machna Forest onwards, you will encounter monsters with spike abilities. Oh, that's what that gem gives us defense against that. These monsters can automatically deal damage and inflict debuffs. Oh, jeez. Certain circumstances. Spike damage cannot be lessened by increasing physical defense or ether defense. Ooh. That's not freaking good. Different types of spike ability. 3 different types of spike ability. Counter spike, the monster deals damage or inflicts debuffs when attacked. Monster deals damage and inflicts debuffs when attacked. If it is suffering topple, oh no. Close. The monster deals damage or inflicts debuffs if a party member gets too close. Also bear in mind that counter spike's abilities can be neutralized by inflicting topple on it. Okay, that makes sense. So it counts as a... It's an aura. Alright. Duly noted. Jeez. I'm super glad Dunban freaking met her on her level. Oh no, the thing it's telling me about is this. Yeah, okay, so these are all buffs. And these are offensive things. Oh, this actually deals damage. Approach deals damage? That's cool. Moving auras and spike effects. Cool. I feel like oh my gosh, my freaking AP. Okay. I feel like I kind of gotta upgrade this a little bit. Okay, well, first things first, actually. Can we upgrade / all the way? Yes, we can. Now we will upgrade nothing but this stuff. And upgrade shield all the way. There we go. Nice. Cool, I think that looks good. Not too picky with any of the stuff you got, so... Cool. Only healing. Only healing, Shola. Nothing more. You are nothing else, Shola. You hear me? Man, this game has also got me in the mood to play the last story again. I'll have to do that at some point. I will probably play a totally legit copy that I own version of it in order to get like HD, like have it run better and work in HD and stuff. I don't know how would that totally legit version of it work with the motion controls though. I'll have to look into that. Okay, and now you have things. I'm gonna get rid of this first chance I get, because why do you throw the enemy back? Physical attack. You should just not have that. It slows people. Okay. Electricity increases ether. Discharge inflicts... It didn't give me a rundown of what you do. Sacrifice own HP to restore the HP of a party member. Yikes. %of max HP. Jeez. Okay. Circle around, ether up, individual target. Target party, okay. So is this like you use these when you're being hit with this stuff, or release latent power, reducing the defense of enemies in range? Are these like auras, or ether up, strength up, discharge drains enemy HP? Cool. Oh, I see. These do two different things. When you summon them, everybody gets ether up, strength up, or regenerate. The individual target gets either damage, circle around the target, and HP absorb. You put people to sleep. Ether from the ground restricts the movement. Oh, and you can bind people. That's cool. Very cool. Well, first things first. Let's just do a round. Oh. upgrade everything. Except the physical attack, because what the heck. Get this to max. And then I think these three. Because this is like... These summoning things seem to be her main shtick, so... Cool. Okay, we are totally losing the Monado at some point in this game. It's so important to like Shulk as a character that there's no way we're keeping it the entirety of the game. There's gonna be a period of time where we don't have it. We gotta go back to fighting mech on the old-fashioned way, which is slow and painful. Oh. Well, first things first, I mean, I should probably put Melia in the party, right? Like, I'm surprised I didn't auto-put her in the party. Oh, I want to look at the affinity chart. How are we doing? You two still out 100%. I'm surprised she's even, like, okay with all of us. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Shulk's gonna give the presents to you. Oh, wait. First, you like flowers and you dislike insects. You weren't the only one. Of course, all the girls dislike insects. You know, everybody's a feminist until a spider's around. Just showering her with bugs. Man, if she didn't dislike Shulk before... Gonna hate him now. Oh, what was that she liked? The Doba Corgi? Timid and weak, yet can be an excellent guard dog with training. Ah, okay, so it's like a little tiny dog to put in like her purse or something. I got not great vibes from her starting off. I know for sure she will change. Like, she's definitely already got the making of the rich, pampered kid who has never been out in the world before and has a lot of things to learn, and then through the power of friendship and anime screaming will learn that, you know what, there are bigger things in life than my exorbitant amounts of money. Oh. Party? Dunban should be in the party, because he was the only one who was able to sort of counter her. Oh. Let's see. Equipment. What do you got going on? Better? Oh, interesting. Ah, yes, okay. Because clearly she's one of the Entia, right? But it won't let us remove the helmet, because that would reveal the wings out of her head, and that would immediately reveal her to be not a Hom. You know, well, this seems... That seems like... poor, that seems like kind of a poor show, you know? Like, that... we get her in the party and we're immediately like, you should change. And she's like, wait, please, no, these are my clothes. I don't want to change. Oh, skill trees, yeah. Does she only wear light armor? Yeah, she doesn't have a medium armor. Interesting. To be fair, she looked kind of cool in that getup. Honesty, serenity, reliability. Are these really the qualities she has? Okay, I'm too stuck. First impressions are important, but they are not the end all be all of everything that a person is. So, Okay, increases HP received from healing arts. Increases HP absorbed by water type arts. Increases chance of finding rare crystals from deposits. Extend chill duration. And greatly increases ether. Increases ether. Extends poison. Increases strength during night. Accuracy when tension falls. Interesting. So she becomes more accurate the less confidence she has during a battle. That's interesting. Agility. Oh. Wind. Either beginning of battle, boosts damage. She's gonna have like, she's like your mage, it seems like. Mage slash like a light healer. Increases accuracy of ether attacks. Seems like maybe... Yeah, I feel like this is good for now. Can you get anything from anybody else? You could get armor, a medium armor, to wear. I'm gonna give you that though. Strength up buff, sure. Reduce the spike, sure. Plenty of things for you to equip, to use those nice coins on. We'll keep her with the light. I mean, she's a mage character. You can like having Charlotte wear light armor, so that's all good. Need 30 coins. Sheesh. Okay. Not gonna change that. Oh, the no pole stuff, yeah. No pole stuff, because no pole stuff is better for most people, it looks like. Oh. Sure. What would this... A Machina type. Whoa. Alright, okay. But it... So if all the characters show up to like this jungle environment and immediately start wearing like tribal gear, is that chill? Is that fine? Is that not... Are they not appropriating like the... Is it the nope? Did the no pod here even wear this stuff? Who wears this stuff? Honestly. Okay, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Oh, this is pretty freaking sick. Heck yeah, Dunban. I feel like it kind of suits Dunban. I feel like he looks the best in it so far. Well, to be fair, Ryan's getup is also... It's much more extreme than everybody else's. Machina top. Is this better for you? No. Okay. Cool. Here you go, Dunban. That made that simple enough. Oh. Well, that's actually kind of cute. It's interesting to have a character that can only wear light armor starting off. Yeah, okay, Charlotte. Charlotte, what is your Machna type? Okay. No, honestly, it's pretty cool. I like the feathers. The purple feathers on the side there. The other side has some like spikes sticking up. You know, honestly, not bad. That was pretty cool. I'll admit that. I'm okay. You know, I'm not unreasonable. I need more jungle stuff. Dang, Charlotte does not have great, oh. Well, there you go. That actually would have been worth it. Plus 24? I would have done that. But no, thank you. Yeah, again, would have done that for sure. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, well, that's kind of cute. Here, this is my offering to you, Melly. Have some boots. Oh, dang. Oh, right, the freaking cheetah print. Oh, then you get to see the rest of the tattoo. Which is still pretty cool. But... oh, okay, I think that's enough of that. Sheesh. Wait, this double attack gem? Huh? With auto attack inflicting break. I mean, that's pretty cool. But I would rather attack more times. Nice. Oh, you can actually make use of stuff like this. Yeah, you should have that. Bunch more ether defense. You can have some HP. You have a lot of slots, so topple resistance. Definitely don't want you getting toppled. And how about yeah, there you go. What? Oh, no. Don't got a whole lot available. Okay. Oh, don't have a lot available for that. But no, you do have other things. It's funny, well, because technically the ecru and stuff like that, and the beach stuff is technically like their undergarments, but it's not that different from that. It actually looks pretty cool. Ooh. Yes, Melia. Okay. You got some style. Just like a vest thing. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually do like her design just as is. Ooh. No, I don't think so. I think she's got a good silhouette with the full cloak and stuff on. Okay. Well, we have tweaked you, Melia. Oh. Oh, another ancient document. Well, that's nifty. Oh. From a different place? How do I get here? Oh, probably I'm going probably around to where we get there? Yeah, through there. Gosh, I can't believe. God, I've never been. You hear that, Shulk? You're creeping her out. No, the big one's much worse. Oh, it doesn't lead to anything. Ah. Well. The question is, how to get up there? Where does this lead? How do you get over here? Can we just drag Melia the complete opposite direction already now? Ho ho ho. There's quite a bit going on here. Oh. Right here, there's a hole. Whoa, yeah, there's tons of stuff over there. Okay. That must come after. In which case, we're moving on. You know what? Yeah, let's just see. Let's give it a shot.
No problem whatsoever.
On the element of discharge, attack using this. Oh, I just swapped her thing around. Her stuff is up. Oh, it's a mess. Yeah, it's like an arrow that, and then you unload all of them.
Most impressive.
Leave this to me.
Gives me another slot.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Don't hold back! Everyone! Do your best! I feel my power returning.
Oh yeah, I got a little water guy above my head and then it... Oh!
Stay calm. Stay focused.
Can I summon all of them? Oh yeah, look at all these boys.
I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Wait, do we all just have these buffs now? That'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? We don't just... They go away after a while, don't they?
It'd be great if you taught me how to use ether. So that's how it is. Given up the sword already? No. That's not it at all.
I'm speechless.
Dunban's like, wow, you look at one magic user and Shulk's already trying to switch classes. Shulk, you don't know how to be a good anime boy. Anime boys use big swords. That's how it goes. Okay, so we can summon all three of those elements, and we get buffed to heck, and it didn't wear off at the end of that battle. Maybe I would assume it would wear off eventually. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, first things first. Your wheel is an app. Why would... What is this nonsense? Why do they do this? They know better than this. The game devs know that this isn't how you would want this to look. There. Range, elemental dependent, distance, elemental dependent. When talent gauge reaches max, elemental burst or auto activates. Oh, interesting. Discharge damage times 2. Oh, that little meter that we saw around our thing. Okay. Okay.
Prepare yourselves.
I'm ready.
Yeah, like we can't use this. Oh, this is a guy.
We can definitely do this.
I didn't know.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
We need to be up close to him? We do, but I mean, I'm using the staff. Why? Oh no, it's not attacking me. I was like, why would you be attacking me right now? Don't move.
Blacker than midnight, Gunman. Finish it.
Leave it to me. Worldly smash. Go. Okay, my turn.
So if you did thing on it. Dunban, you use the other thing right now.
We are at one with the battlefield. This will even mark with me. Take your edge.
Hypnosis!
Faster.
Dunban!
Leave this to me. Steel flash.
Shadow How can this be? How can this be? Helping each other is our greatest
Is this
strength.
someone?
Here I approach my
Use.
Steel yourself. The fight is only just electric gas.
Oh, wait, can I have more than...
Use a chain attack and finish this. All right.
Can I have more than one?
Were we...
Oh. Why am I dying? Why am I almost dead?
How can this be?
restraint.
Why? In what world would it start attacking me? I wasn't doing any damage to it.
Manifest yourself.
I don't know.
Steel flash. Go. Okay. My turn.
Yeah, sure, you gotta use that on me in the thing. Sorry, bud.
How do you
I know it's not really your job to heal. It just don't make sense.
Steel flash. Okay, guys. Now we're putting nothing's gonna stop me.
I admire your courage, Shulk.
Flash flash.
Oh yeah, I can just have
Is that all the backbone you have?
more of the same.
This will leave a mark.
My blossom
I healed the wrong person. I'm sorry, Dunban. Forgive me.
embraces you.
Understood, Dumba.
Guys, it's almost dead. Just kill it.
Manifest yourself. We are victorious.
Holy crap, okay.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Ay, ay, ay. Serpent leggings. Serpent armor. Oh. Holy crud. Not entirely better for her. Well, she can't wear it, so whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good trade out, I think. What does it look like? Well, not bad. But this is still better. Okay, so she's kind of like the robot in Slay the Spire. You can have different elemental nodes around you, like different combinations of them. And they give you certain effects as long as you keep them active, but then you can activate them to put effects onto the enemies. Okay.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
I'm ready. Don't hold back. I feel my power.
Oh, my thing's still
I'm
charged.
feeling electric gut buster.
Summon flare.
Worldly smash. Stay calm.
Flare impulse.
Stay
I
focused.
feel the ether.
I feel my power. Don't let you do this. Use the chain attack and finish this.
I shall focus
I'm really feeling it.
Shulk.
Everyone, let's go.
Hey, if that thing in the middle charges all the way, well, because she took the ether from her dead friends and like blasted that thing. Is that? Can she do that to us? Can she eat us? Is she gonna eat us? I didn't sign up for that. I'm just saying.
Prepare yourselves.
Everyone, do your best. Don't hold back. I'm really feeling it. Don't take care. Electric gut
Now
buster.
is the time to unleash the chain attack.
Roger.
Manifest yourself. Dunban.
Leave it to me.
Good.
Okay, my turn. Not bad. We are at one with the battlefield. Steel strike.
We are victorious.
Not bad.
Okay, so her main
Not
source
bad
of
at
damage
all. Piece
is
of cake.
using the elements after summoning them. But if I keep them all summoned, she just gives us all some
Now
crazy
you shall
buffs.
witness our power.
I'm ready. Make it a swift
Like right now, we just regenerate HP like
I
this.
feel my power returning to me. Yeah, come back. All right, I'm feeling it. I feel my power returning to me. We can definitely do this. Flash. We move at the same pace.
That was a nice little thing.
Time is now.
Only now have you realized our true power.
Cool. Let's keep this up. But we
Returning
mustn't
to
be
your former
careless.
glory. That's kind of nice.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Everyone, do your best. Make it a swift victory. Battle Electric
Solution!
Steel strike edge.
Just as I envisioned.
This will leave a mark. Shake her up. Backslash.
Flawless victory.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm very interested in how this is gonna work when that thing charges all the way up.
Now you shall witness our power.
Oh, well, I can't use ether around that thing.
Electric we can definitely do this. Steel strike. Whoa, this will be hot.
Just as I envisioned.
More enemy.
Witness my true power.
Feel the flow of battle. Understood, Gundam. Backslash.
Victory. Manifest yourself. Flowing through me.
Electric Dustbuster. I'm feeling it.
Searing flames of absolution.
Backslash.
Oh, I hit like. Oh, I was in like a special sort of phase right there where I was. Oh, I was like. Oh, right, because they have different effects if I'm doing an elemental burst, which is what happens when this gauge goes over. Interesting. Ow. Am I ever gonna get to kill one of those guys? That is the question. Go hop. That is goofy. What a goofy hop.
Now you shall witness our power.
I'm ready. Make it a swift victory.
Take me lightly at your peril.
Millie, this is unexpected. Alright, I'm feeling it. Steel strike. This will leave a mark.
Manifest yourself. Prepare for a chain attack.
You'll be gone before you. We can definitely do this.
Ow.
Electric Dustbuster.
So for her, she can actually put healing regeneration on herself in order to, it was still dying. She can put healing regeneration on herself, which is cool. Because then she can heal. That's a way for her to heal herself, since her actual healing ability takes her energy to heal other people, which is interesting. That's like a give and take. Whoa. Ow. But then she fell off a tree and like died, so kind of weird they took the time to introduce her to have her die so quickly. She's definitely interesting. I'm curious. Discharge, individual target, ether damage, blaze effect, time. Circle around target. Okay, so basically when the talent gauge reaches max. So this is like a main mechanic you can do all the time, but when the talent gauge actually fills up like everybody else's, the damage just goes up. It's just the damage goes up outright. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Absorbs HP from people. That's neat. Oh, hold on. Oh, done it. Heat Haze. An inscrutable aura that removes all aggro, increases critical hit rate. Critical hit rate up by 100%. That's pretty good. We're gonna hold off on that, because right now he's acting as our tank. So we don't want him to have something that removes aggro, really. Now, oh, she blocked. Nice.
Save us from harm! Electric Gutbuster! I'm feeling it!
There's a reason not to just have one of each. Like all the time, you get all the buffs.
Take your edge! Dance with me! We can definitely do this! Superb!
Excellent! Darkness of sleep and focus your attack!
Understood! Electric Gutbuster!
Witness my true power! Witness my power! Things are going to plan. Now! Healing! I feel the ether. Building within me.
Almost there! Everyone, I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Sheldon. We are victorious!
Nice job!
Oh, okay, and then when she uses the auras, I mean the elements, it's in the opposite order you cast them. So like if you want to have health regen on all the time, then you should probably cast that first. So that it's always the last thing you use up. My mind is slowly expanding. Man, it is kind of crazy that like when we get to the village, they're going to throw another character at us. It feels like maybe like a lot to kind of try to piece together. Because she's a completely different character. She just acts completely different than everybody else.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Don't hold back! Everyone! Do your best!
Take me lightly at your peril.
Millie! Alright! I'm feeling it!
Focus your attack.
Understood! Understood!
Water! Restore the whole life.
Time for a chain attack!
Ether being the last one would make sense because we don't... The ether kind of seems like it's only for me.
Nice going! Leave this to me!
No restraint.
Okay.
Witness my true power.
Hit move.
Finish it.
Go! Okay, my turn! How do you like that?
Was that a little too much? That's called Roaring Thunder!
I'm feeling it!
Only now have you realized.
Oh, when they get toppled. Oh, I get it, yeah. When they get toppled, they have spikes, which makes sense because there's a little guy on their head who hops off and then starts getting pissed off.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Everyone, do your best. Make it a swift victory. I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Soul.
Sleep is finicky. You gotta make sure everybody's attacking one enemy if you want to go sleep another one.
We can definitely do this.
Do these stack? Like if I had 2 fires, do they stack?
Nice job.
Cool gel. Oh, Sultana staff. Okay. The minimum goes up, either defense goes up. I mean, you're not. Oh, HP goes up. Yeah, I mean, you're not about. You don't need freaking. You don't need a strong weapon. You just need a weapon that has good stuff on it. Dang, I was losing out on a lot of defense and 11% block rate. But that's fine. I can live with that for now. Oh, we did get some... It's only positive for Dunban. Oh, and it's light, so I should give it to him. Dang, it would give Dunban this much? Holy crud. That was really good freaking armor. I need that for everybody, honestly.
Now you shall witness our power.
Don't hold back. Everyone, do your best.
So let's see, Kosa should use electricity. Then he uses fire. Yeah, last he uses water.
As if returning to your former glory, Dunban. Manifest yourself. I see life outside my world is not easy.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Let's stay focused.
Okay, she uses some crazy... She gets a crazy damage boost. Oh my gosh, when she hits the ground, she just trips over completely. Oh dear, that's so funny. You know, it feels really good to be at a point. Oh wow, look at this. The time changes? That's so nice. Yo. It feels super good to be at a point in the game that I don't know anything now. Like, I completely forgot about that scene. I completely forgot about Albus showing up. Forgot about us meeting Melia. Genuinely did not know.
Inspiring. I shall do my best too.
Just did not remember this stuff anymore. The beginning of this area was the last thing I ever did in the game.
Spear break. Ha! Dunban. Finish it. Good.
Go! Leave it to me. Not bad.
I managed to keep the other guy asleep.
the meaning. Electric gun, everyone! Feel the flow of battle!
Only now have you realized our true power.
Piece of cake! Let's press on.
But no, it was so nice to like start to get surprised at a scene happening again. Because obviously I've been saying like this is my first time through it, but this is my first time through the whole game. More specifically, I've gotten up till the furthest I ever got was up till this Magna Forest. Everything else, I've done nothing after this. I think I made it. The furthest I made it was to the sea. I'm pretty sure the sea that she mentioned.
Do your best. Make it a swift victory.
Helping each other is our greatest strength.
Let's bind on enemies. Oh, in range. Because I need to be close enough. I also need to make sure I buff everybody.
I'm feeling it.
Flawless victory.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Cool. Let's keep this up.
Prepare yourselves.
Don't hold back. Everyone, do your best. I feel my power returning to me.
As if returning to your former glory, Dunban.
Split edge! Dance with me!
A rather advantageous position.
Yeah, we can definitely do this! I feel my power returning to me. Yeah, Dunban, go for it! Backslash! Feel flash!
Flawless victory.
Piece of cake! But we mustn't be careless.
Yo, what are those things? Oh, really quick. Oh, those are things I need to fight. Oh ho ho. Let me at him. Oh, this is the X. Almost forgot about the X.
Don't hold back! Everyone!
Yeah.
Do your best!
Summon flare.
Power returning to me. Yeah, Dunban, go for it!
Focus your attack.
Understood. Dance with me. We can definitely do this. Stay calm. Stay focused.
Feel darkness.
I messed that up. I hate. It really loves to switch targets to somebody that you're not even looking at.
It's flowing through me. Flare impulse. Summon light. Good. Just as I thought. Shoot. Inspired. I shall do my best too.
Everyone, let's go!
There we go.
A rather the source of all life. I fear I have manifest yourself.
Do this with me.
So this is the legendary Monado.
That's split edge.
Blade. Manifest yourself. Dunban, finish it.
Here I come. Go! Leave it to me. It's not over yet.
Leave it to me. None can oppose us.
We did it.
Aha! The weak spot. For it to top, things are going to plan.
This will leave a mark.
Now, victory is sweetest when you can share it.
Cool. Let's keep this up, but we mustn't be careless.
Oh. New sword for the boy? Or the man? Dunban ain't a boy. Shulk is a boy. Dunban's a man. Then, what was it? No Paul? No Paloma? No.
Prepare yourselves.
Make it a swift victory. I'm ready. The time is now.
Summon flare.
Power returning to me. Yeah, come back. Go for it. All right, I'm feeling it. Shadow Eye. Thank you, Dunbar. Split Edge. I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, this one we can literally only use. Well, this is that boast.
Exactly, Melia. That's the source of our strength.
Only now have you realized our true power.
Let's stay focused. Let's press on.
What? What are we doing? Oh.
Ha! We can definitely do this.
Searing flames of absolute
Or if I wanted her to be like, to do more damage, I keep freaking ether up, I do the electricity first, and then when I do the bursts,
Nice job, but we mustn't be careless.
she would be doing way more damage. That's a thought. Panther bottoms. Oh, I see. So it's the same thing, just a bit different. Well, it's light armor. Give it to the man. Currently acting as, yeah. Yeah, Shulk got a major armor upgrade. But he's main character. He gets priority. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. And then Ryan got Nolan Pike. Bad. Bad, not good. You know, there's definitely going to be a heart-to-heart scene later on between Melia and Shulk, where he's like, "Hey, do you remember how we first met?" She's like, no, I don't know what you mean." He's like, "Yeah, you freaking slapped the heck out of me." Granted, she did apologize. So that's something. She's not completely detached from social cues and society. Now, granted. Also, in her defense, she was passed out. She wakes up and there's a bunch of strangers around her. Some stranger is like touching her. Yeah, it's actually very fair that she slapped him. Oh. Affinity requirements are not met. Oh, these two gotta be. That means these two gotta fight together. Which means I'd have to probably rearrange some stuff. Because, I mean, you'd be really down on damage if that was the case. That's interesting, though. Wonder what kind of scene they would have. Yeah, what kind of scene would they have? And also, what kind of team comp would you have to have in order to supplement basically two supports? I mean, I guess just some raw damage. You'd probably be better off with Dunban, not Shulk. When Shulk gets targeted, he just gets slapped around a bunch. he does a lot of damage, but what also Shulk can't do, and he wouldn't be able to do any of his positional stuff. Shulk is very, which I think is an interesting, given how the narrative has been going, and the things that Shulk has been being told by those around him. It is interesting that both in the narrative and in gameplay, it is made apparent and pointed out that Shulk needs to be able to rely on those around him. He's not like the invincible freaking anime boy with the special sword who can just do anything. In the gameplay, you need other people to keep enemies distracted so that you can do your job. All of his stuff is about being able to be positioned around enemies, and he can't do that if they're focused on him all the time. Which is an interesting choice.
I will use my power to protect my friends.
Oh, she said she'll use her power to protect her friends. Are we friends now? That's kind of nice. Why? What if I want to fight the Terra Orluga?
Now you shall witness our power.
Go on, boys.
Swift victory.
Go get them.
Do your best.
These things are horrifying. Oh, see, it's so much worse. It's so much worse up close. I dislike this. I very much dislike this. Ow. Okay, well, they look much worse than they. The barks were worse than the bite.
We are victorious.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Let's stay focused.
Yeah, I very much did not like that. Very much did not like that. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll take the high road, so we can at least get the map filled out by being up here. How much more is there left? Oh gosh. You have to look hard, okay? Do it though. You know what? Yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm curious. Oh, and then let's change out. Yeah, you can keep that stuff done, man. You keep your whole combo. Oh, hold on. Charlotte, you can I'm gonna give you back your Thunderbolt. I don't think heat bolt's too great, to be honest. I mean, increasing tension, that's not bad. It's just I don't find it completely necessary.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick. I will give my all, not the enemy.
Gale Flash! Electric Gutbuster!
Hypnosis!
Time is up!
Now!
Electric Gutbuster! Dodge this!
Dang it. Who the heck fought this guy?
Dance with me! We must focus our efforts!
I was focusing, I locked onto some dude that I couldn't even see off in the distance.
Worldly!
Gotta be kidding me with that.
Looks like we're setting the pace.
Looks like we don't need my
Time is now. Final push against the odds.
Looks like it's
We
no
choose
problem.
to fight. Blossom dance. Dance with me.
You'll summon
Wrong person.
I feel the
Electric gun now. Use the changes. I expected a tougher battle.
But we cannot be reckless. Let's stay alert.
Ooh, another one. Ooh, goes up by 210. The minimum only goes down by 30. That's very worth it. Easy. It's pretty cool. It's only 8% chance, but I mean, being able to imagine 8% chance, but how often do you auto attack? Right? Like that's pretty good.
Electric Gutbuster.
Prepare for a chain attack. I have a clear shot. Ready and waiting.
Get ready.
Leave it to me. Shala, I'm on it. Thunder bullet. Fire! Okay.
Seems like we have all the
The
buffs.
battlefield. Electric Gutbuster. Looks like we're setting the pace.
Then let us finish this right up.
Worldly.
Flowing through me.
Final push.
Looks like it's no problem. Fire!
Now.
Summon.
Flash. Useless.
Dumbbell. I expect no less from you. Keep it up.
Leave this to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here they are. Here's the level 96 enemies. I was wondering. These things are crazy. Man, the enemy designs in this game are pretty good. Let's go. Yeah, let's go over here first because it's a dead end. Oh, I have to go up on the bridge. Okay. Wheel.
We must focus our efforts.
Understood. Gotcha. Fire!
Use your judgment.
Understood. Gotcha. Good night.
Stay calm.
Now.
Stay focused.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone. I feel the ether building within me. Dunban. Most impressive.
Did she just spam the freaking auras? I guess it would make sense if she did.
Electric Dustbuster. Dance with me.
My rifle's getting hotter.
I'm with that man.
Good night.
Looks like we're setting the pace.
Then let us
Ah,
finish
put me to
the
sleep when I'm trying to break.
Time is now. Your days are numbered. In the world of strike. Against the odds. Spirit friend.
I think we can do it.
Prepare for our fury. Steel flash.
Oh, should he use Gale Slash first?
Almost there. Don't lose focus.
Don't rush.
Bravo. Oh, bravo.
We are at one with the battle just like that.
Dunban. Guess I gotta try harder.
Leave this to me. Time is coming. It'll take more than that to slow us down.
Okay, let's get going. I see your strength is the genuine article.
It's very funny, and I think it's very cool that Dunban, like, controlling Dunban and doing his stuff, he feels like a main character. Like, he fits the swordsman. I mean, in every RPG ever, right? The main character is a swordsman. And he definitely fits that archetype. It feels like you're playing the main character of a story just as much as it does when you play Shulk. So, except he's like Dunban's a one-man army about it. He can do everything on his own, which I think also speaks to his character. That also speaks to his character. He's designed in a way where he can do everything on his own. He buffs himself. He can do status effects on enemies himself. He can topple enemies on his own. He does a lot of raw damage. Any kind of buff you would want on him too. He can do haste, strength buff, evasion. He's very much he's independent. He's very independent. And I think that does speak to his character, because his whole thing is that he thought like he was the one who could wield the Monado, so everything was. That's why Dixon called him a beast, because Dunban was just like ravenous when it came to his job to kill Mechon and defend people, and that fight at the very beginning that permanently harmed him. Makes sense too. He pushed himself way too hard, thinking that he was the only thing that could possibly stop them, which he could have been. I mean, he definitely might have been. But yeah, it's cool. It's interesting that that's reflected in his gameplay too. That sort of like, I'm the one who's going to take care of every problem we face. Who knows if they actually like were putting that level of thought into it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Charlotte's whole thing when she introduces herself, when you first meet her, she introduces herself. I mean, she's kind of talks about another person primarily, or other people almost entirely, and she's the medic. She's the support person. She's the person who's constantly playing, even though she has the knowledge to lead and to issue orders and to tell people, okay, this is what we need to do, this is how we need to do it. She's constantly, I think, pushing herself into a, like, secondary position, and that's reflected in her kit, because her kit's about making sure everybody else stays up and gets the job done. Even though clearly she has a lot of offensive abilities. Whether or not they're good, you know, that's another story.
Nicely done. I'm with that back.
And then Ryan thinks that all he's good for is to just freaking get demolished. And so that's what he does. He has a giant shield to defend people. That's all he cares about. All he cares about is sticking up for people, defending his friends. And then, I mean, obviously, Melia's ether stuff. It's both. It's obviously very good in a supportive sense, but then obviously there's a strength to it that's kind of horrifying, as we saw when she fought the Telethia. Because Alva said that the Telethia, what is it, High Telethia? Some like giant arc-tempered monster Telethia. She was able to harm it. It's like hiding, licking its wounds right now, basically. She did that not on her own, but she did that by drawing out the ether out of her allies who died, which is super horrifying to think of. So she's like super squishy, paper thin, could get knocked over with a gust of wind or a small pebble, right? But she is, in her kit, if her powers are used correctly, she's absolutely devastating. So her thing is all about just like, she has the potential for absolute destruction. Okay. Alright. Well, I almost just... Hey, game, how come you just let me almost walk into that, game? That giant level 98 dinosaur. What the heck's going on, game? Why would you do that? I don't appreciate that. Decayed forest. Oh. Got a little spooky, okay. Well, what we learned in Satoral Marsh is that it's much easier to navigate side quests when you fill out the areas ahead of time. And I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do here. Why this forest is decayed though. But I bet there's gonna be a whole quest about finding out why the forest is decaying. Okay. Feel like I'm suddenly in the dark forest in freaking Mario Odyssey, trying to get away from the T-Rex. So many paths. This is a massive area. Was it? Oh, boys! The boys. Oh my gosh. Look at these boys.
Don't let a single one escape.
This one's for an arena?
We must focus our efforts.
Very well. Okay.
Use your judgment.
Very well. Gotcha.
Well, like I didn't get aggroed.
On your feet.
Oh, he toppled me before he toppled him? That's messed up.
Against the odds. We choose to fight just like that. Leave this to me. Steel flash. Prepare yourself.
My rifle's getting hot.
Steel strike. Get ready.
Leave it to me. Zara, your turn. Okay.
4,000 freaking
Okay.
Thunderbolt? Maybe I'm sleeping on Shell's damage. I don't know. Although we have Ether up, and that was my theory on the whole thing.
Everyone, feel the flow of battle.
I will never forget it, Dumban.
Electric Gutbuster. Looks like we managed to survive.
Let's keep on going like this, guys. Let us hurry onwards.
Oh, those guys had like masks melded onto their face. That's kind of horrifying. The cool trunks are light. So they go to, oh gosh. Okay, so cool trunks, quote unquote. That's just your freaking panties, Charlotte. Charlotte, it's becoming increasingly difficult to stop Charlotte from running around in her panties, which I mean, more power to her, I guess. At least have a nice belt to go with your gloves, Charlotte. No. Maybe Gadol's rifle will get better later on. Oh. Okay, the minimum goes up. The maximum goes down by quite a bit, but then you get some defensive stats. You get 10% block rate. No, and then the okay, so it's like a middle ground between what we had before and now. Never go around with an HP up. Oh dang, it's 2:43. I gotta not be awake anymore. I gotta be the opposite of awake. I gotta be dead and buried. No. I think I need to call it. It's pretty late, but this was good. I'm glad I sat down and started doing this a bit more. Didn't, you know, finish a whole area like last time. Or like I have been doing, but this area is clearly much bigger, much more involved. I mean, oh my gosh, yeah. Maybe a bit larger, maybe a bit more involved. There's a lot of pathways too. There's like, oh, hold on. Oh man, Dunman looks super good right now. There's like all of this. But yeah, it is I think these Hodes have probably the same skeleton as the tokens. Maybe a bit smaller. Yeah, but okay. All right, let's wrap this up. It's good though. We got a new person. Well, I mean, a lot of things happened. We met Alvis. We started to see some behind the scenes stuff involving the Mechon, and maybe and seemingly what confirmed that they have like there are Mechon people outside of the large robotic entities that we've been fighting. There seems to be more sentient ones. I mean, of course, maybe the Mechon that we've been fighting, maybe they are sentient to a degree, but they seem to just be mindless. They act as if they are just mindless machines sent for war. Oh dang, we didn't even unpack the fact that they put a contraption onto that person who was in the silver Mechon. They put a contraption on the chest. That, and then they commenced a soul transfer, which makes me wonder either they're transferring that person's soul into the rest of the body of the Mechon so that they can move as one, or they are, or they need a Hom body or some other, like an organic body to power the thing, maybe through ether or whatever else. Because Mechon clearly do need ether. They took over the ether mine and they were mining resources from it. Okay, yeah. So they need ether. And as we saw from Melia, ether can be drawn out of living beings, presumably the organic beings. So maybe they need a body in the Mechon shell, the face units, as they were. They need organic bodies in the face units in order to power them with ether from those bodies. And the soul transfer might just be putting the soul, a pre-existing soul, one that they choose, that they have on standby. Like what was the name that person said? Malin? Lady Malin or something like that? This Lady Malin person, maybe they get transferred onto the Mechon frames, the face frames, and the body inside is giving it power while the soul is controlling it, which would make sense why, like Metal Face, if that actually is Mukbar from the beginning, which it sounds like it is, right? But if it is actually Mukbar from the beginning, then it would then make sense that, it would make sense that he acts the way he does if it was just his soul planted on it. Which, here's the thing. I would believe if the Mechon are actually evil, or just evil, it would make sense that it would make sense that Mukbar would join him after kind of betraying or leaving Dixon and Dunban for dead, although Dunban was just sprinting to his death as quickly as possible, just trying to die as quickly as possible. So who could really blame Mukbar? But I don't know, with the existence of these Telethia and Alphys being able to use the Xenoblade, whoops, no, the Monado. At some point, maybe it turns into the Xenoblade. Also, he said that it has the capacity to warp reality, which makes me think this thing is like, I'm carrying around, we're in a war, right? And I'm basically carrying around a nuclear warhead on a stick. And I'm going around indiscriminately smacking people with my warhead, which could go off at any moment. There's the fact that Alphys said that we're like building a reputation for ourselves, which I'm surprised, but I guess word would travel quickly of a group of people running around with the ability to take out Mechon. Not to mention Juju and Atheron probably also spreading the word. A lot to think about, a lot to unpack, and I truly have no idea where it's going. I know a detail here and there about characters because of stuff from Super Smash Bros., right? But like, other than that, I don't know, like the main overarching narrative? I don't know. I don't know where it's going. Could be going anywhere. I want to know what Dixon was saying when he said, I feel bad for deceiving those kids. Why would he be deceiving us? Does he know Alphys? What if he did know Alphys? Is Alphys the true heir to the Monado? Why would he give it up if he was? Why does he want us to have it if it was? I have questions. I have questions that I don't have answers. And now I don't have time. So, that's it. That's it for this. Good night. Hey, if you like this, follow and heart and subscribe and do all those things. And if you didn't like it, then follow and heart and subscribe and thumbs up and do all that stuff anyways, because what do you got to lose? That's it.